please. Miss Long, can I ask you a question, please? I'm a citizen journalist here in Northern Ireland here. Look.
Sorry,
Sorry. Get away, you're in a public place.
Yes,
I'm asking you a genuine question, Miss Long.
We're set up here for another
I'm a citizen journalist. Can I ask you a question? I've sent you emails about the abuse I take on the streets. Cruise around today, see what's happening. I know, lad. Yeah, folks, a lot of people, very friendly city like, but then you get your balloon heads. So you do. You'll always get balloon heads, that's for sure. Yep. There, folks. We'll see some cameras down here on tripods. We'll go down here, folks, and see what's happening. See what the story is here, folks, down and about here. Just want to ask what the cameras are about today. Belfast here. Oh, see now, unmarked cop car, look. Romeo Golf Silly. Unmarked police car. He's on the radio, folks, he's on the radio. Yeah, it's just we'll leave him to it. All the tires and all look okay on it, so they do. What's that, folks? Yeah, just down and about. A bit of photography today. Well, there's also clownography in there too, a bit of clownography. People come to the cameras and stuff and just being clowns. There's the Buff headquarters here, folks. Belfast here. St Anne's house. St Anne's house. So I wonder what's going on there. The electoral office. How you doing, folks? Can I ask you what's happening here today?
There's some of the Alliance candidates handing in their nomination papers.
Oh, what candidates do you know?
Some of the Alliance Party.
The Alliance Party themselves. Yeah, no problem. No problem. He's up covering it, obviously. Yeah.
How are you doing, by the way?
Because I'm in a public place, love.
Yeah, but I think I'm pretty interesting enough to be videoing.
I was just asking you a genuine question, you know. Like,
I'm just curious.
Oh, I'm curious. I'm telling you, I'm in a public space and I'm just doing what I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like, a lot of people freak out when there's a camera, but
Well, you just worry where it's going to end up.
you know. Anyway, thank you for answering that there for us. Anyway, thank you.
All best.
Have a good day, and I hope you get what you're looking for. Footy space. Footy space. They're all in there then, yeah. So yeah, folks, the electoral office here in Belfast here with the Alliance. We're all in there, so we might hang about here for a bit. We might just hang about here. We'll not try and block anybody's view, but yeah. So that's the headquarters on there. On the electoral office here that we are open. How you doing, lad?
Sorry?
Oh, I was speaking to that gentleman there, so it was no problem. Please press for access. I'm not going to go in, folks, like, so. That's okay, love, no problem. Nice postman there. Oh, nice wee birdie there, look. Got a wee birdie in. Don't want to scare it, folks. I don't want to scare it, so I'll move right here for you. I'll call it there. So yeah, so TV cameras down here for the Alliance Party today. Just keep an eye on the channel, folks. Keep an eye on the channel. Plenty more coming here from Belfast itself. So there is. Oh, we'll just hang about here for a wee minute or two. So yeah, we'll hang about here, folks. Some money's worth of equipment there, folks. Some money's worth of equipment there. Yeah, folks, I will pick this back up here. What about you folks? Welcome back here. Look, we're in the Cathedral Quarter there, and yes, so we've just stumbled across there the Alliance Party So we have here, they're up inside this here building here. We're going to hang about here and see if we can get them on camera here, folks, coming out. See if anybody wants to speak to myself, which they probably won't, but we'll stand about here outside St Anne's here. I've just actually seen DUP down there, so I have, and his personal bodyguard called me by my first name. Personal bodyguard called me by my first name. So yes, so they know who I am here in Northern Ireland, folks. There's a chartered accountants and they do what we do. Accountants, forensics, audits. I'll zoom in that for you, folks. Yeah, man. All these lovely folks over here, look, just waiting to get the perfect shot, the perfect story. Like we all are. Go ahead, lad, work away there, mate, work away. I don't care if you walk in front of it, man. Okay. No danger, lad. Yeah, so I'm just going to take a wee walk around the cathedral quarter here. We'll come back to this in a minute. As I say there, one of the DUP representative, personal bodyguard, addressed me by my first name. Wow. So we'll go over here and see what he has to say. So, well, as I say, folks, we're in a public place, like, you know. Well, here, we'll get him in the far right here, look. I'll just take a wee walk behind him here, look. You know, folks. Yeah, folks, if he sits down in there, look. You'd probably see his personal FC there, look, folks. Yep, he's put his hand down there to try and hide his weapon. So he has. So is this DUP today again? So we'll have the Alliance Party are just up around the corner. This is the DUP today, folks, as well. How doing, sir? That's what I like to see, a nice smiley face on a lovely sunny day. Isn't it, mate? Can I ask your name, lad? No problem, lad. I get where you're coming from. Here's Jim.
Yeah, that's me.
How you doing, Jim?
You know, last year, people.
How you doing, lad? DUP. Jim Shannon.
What time are you going in for?
2. Yeah,
I think, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, that's your guy here, look. First name turns he's on with me here, look. Ha ha ha. Folks, he's been watching the channel, so he has. He knows that there's no malice in me. So yeah, folks, we're getting a bumper one here of Jim Shannon with the EP here. Full representative party. Yeah, a wee bit closer, big smiley faces, please.
Okay, and looking this way, everybody. So this is a bit of video, so just do a little look to the camera, and then after 3, we'll do a little cheer. So 1, 2, 3. Does anyone want a photograph of this? I was just doing video. If you have a phone there,
Yeah, folks, in the cathedral quarter here. We're actually waiting on the Alliance Party coming out here. So we are to get an interview with them.
Lovely. Get one more.
I'll move out that photographer's shot there, so I will. I wonder will this guy show me his sidearm. As I say, he addressed me earlier, so he knows who I am. Yeah, folks, so we're getting there. Thank you, lad. Right, man. Get her handy. The wind's blowing there, folks. I'm wondering if I can see his arm there. Well, folks, I'm going to walk over here because I can see the Alliance party here and I want to get them. You have a good day, sir. May the force be with ye. Ha ha ha. Ah, class, man, class. So we'll go over here and get the that was the DUP there, so it was. We'll go over here and get the Alliance party here, and so we will. There are a couple of happy chappies there. I'll not put these on, lads. See what's happening here. There's another bodyguard there, personal security there, folks.
And be able to actually deliver for the people who we represent.
What's the reception been like in person so far?
Naomi Long here, folks. I've sent her email, so I have here. She hasn't got back to me yet.
Well, there's no sense of apathy, there's real enthusiasm. Certainly when I'm out on the doors, people in East Belfast are enthused for the election. I think first of all they're relieved that it's happening because they feel that this is a government that has reached the end of the road. There are now no more good ideas, and so we're just getting mad ideas coming out of this government at this stage, and they want that to end. But they also recognise that the punitive measures that the government have put in place have put a real pressure on their businesses, on their home finances. They're struggling to pay their mortgages because of decisions made by Liz Truss and Kwesi Kwarteng. So I think that there are genuine passions have been aroused by this election, and what they want to see are people from Northern Ireland going to represent them, making the case for Northern Ireland and Westminster, so that we can actually, through the devolved institutions here, deliver better for them in the future. And I think also there is that sense that whilst our devolved institutions are up and running, they're still fragile. The people don't have that confidence in their politicians and in the politics here that they should have, and I believe we have solutions to that as well that we want to take forward and press, not just in a crisis. We don't want another crisis, we want to press those issues now when it makes a difference and when we can maintain that stability going forward. I mean, Saoirse and Kate will have their own views in terms of how they find their canvassing, but if you want to maybe have a few words. And
yeah, I mean, we've had a really positive campaign in Lagan Valley. We have been preparing for this for years. Others might have been caught out in the hot. We certainly weren't. Alliance don't knock doors just at election time. We're constantly engaging in our communities, and actually people, as Naomi has said, are really enthused. They're eager for change. They want to go out and endorse something positive and progressive, and that's exactly what we're offering in Lagan Valley.
Well, sort of working off that, I was going through Lagan Valley the other day and I saw this sort of ODU Music Could Win poster, and that sort of obviously message being put across. So are people sort of, are you almost sort of benefiting off that? That's turning people off, do you think?
I think people are really looking at that and going, like, Lagan Valley is a vibrant, diverse, changing constituency. I've lived there my whole life. I've tracked the changes and it's fantastic to see those. And I think people are really looking at Alliance now, as they have done over the last number of elections where our vote has increased really significantly. We came very close 5 years ago. Since then we've consolidated our position as the second party now neck and neck with the DUP in Lagan Valley, and we really are getting a very, very good reception on the doors. So 20 odd days more to go and we're out there fighting to win.
No worries. Miss Long, can I ask you a question, please? I'm a citizen journalist here in Northern Ireland here. Look.
Sorry, folks.
I've gone. Get away, you're in a public place.
Yes,
I'm asking you a genuine question, Miss Long.
We're set up here for another press
I'm a citizen journalist. Can I ask you a question? I've sent you emails about the abuse I take on the streets for using a camera.
Naomi, earlier in the assembly this week, you refused to go out to appeal, and last week.
You don't be blocking me on our Christmas. I'm actually what I'm doing here is lawful.
Do you those comments, or do you think it's a wise decision possibly appealing that, given the possible threat to press freedom?
well, when I am making decisions as Justice Minister, I'm not looking to the polls or to
Justice
elections.
Minister.
I'm looking to what is right for the people of Northern Ireland and to fulfil my duties and functions and role as Justice Minister. I think it would be wrong for me to make decisions on the hoof without taking proper legal advice and giving due consideration to the consequences of them. I mean, it's important that I reflect on this with our barrister and with our legal advisor, so that when we come to make the decision, we make the correct decision. And so no, I don't regret what I said. If it hurts me in the polls, then so be it. But for me, it has to be about doing the right thing, not about being a populist. That kind of populism, when it comes to something as substantive as this, is incredibly dangerous, and it's not something.
Miss Long, can I ask you a question again about...
Sorry.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me, please. Do not touch me. Do not come into my space. Can I ask you a question about citizen journalists being abused, but you just watched?
Yes.
Miss Long, can I ask you a question again about citizens? Do not touch me. Do not touch me, please. Do not touch me. Do not come into my space. Can I ask you a question about citizen journalists being abused, but you just watched?
Yes,
Yes, I have.
Do you think the race will be in East Belfast?
I think the race will be very close.
Yeah, there's no
I mean,
malice to me,
I'm in
mate, by the
this
way.
for
There's no
this, and
malice
it's
to me,
something
mate.
that
Nobody's
I
going to touch me.
So, I mean, I'm there to make it as close as possible. Certainly on the doors, it's clear that there are people who are changing how they vote, changing their perspective and changing their priorities. And many people, I think the constituency itself has also changed, which people should lose sight of. It's a different East Belfast boundary to the one we fought on last time. So I would expect it to be a close run race, but we are doing everything that we can to ensure that we will make it not just a close race, but a successful one.
All right,
for
aye. Miss Long, once again, I'm a citizen journalist.
The microphone, sorry.
Now, Naomi, I've sent you 2 emails on about the way I've been treated under the Justice and Security Act. A cameraman, photographer. I've sent you emails, love, so I have. Are you willing to answer a question here for me, please? Miss Long. How you doing, lad? How you doing, mate?
If you want to speak to the minister,
Well, that's
if
what
you
I'm
want
going to do, mate. I've sent her emails. This is why I'm asking.
Well, if you
There's
want
no
to speak
malice
to
in
the
me, mate. There's
minister,
no malice.
you go through your private secretary.
Yes, well, I sent her emails and I want to know.
That's all right. She's
Well,
not
that's
here to
okay,
speak to you at the minute. These
Well,
people
that's
have all
okay.
booked the meter today, so.
It's a public place, man. Who
I
do
know
you
it
think you're
is.
talking to
I know
anyway?
it is.
Just because security.
I'm talking to that's
Well,
what
that's
I'm
alright,
talking
man. Work away, you know who I am, you know what I'm about then, don't you?
about. I do. But you can't approach the minister.
I'm not approaching her, man. I'm a safe distance. So I am. Asking her questions about justice and security in Northern Ireland. Miss Long, I've sent you emails regarding the way I've been treated in Northern Ireland as a citizen journalist. So I have. Are you going to show me, are you going to reply to my emails, Miss Long?
Lovely. Just look at this way, ladies.
About my phone being bugged and about my car being bugged? Naomi. Naomi.
Hold that, ladies. There, get it.
I've sent you emails, Miss Long.
You're the thing around, just as the alliance is about there.
Miss Long, you're watching the abuse that's happening to me in the streets every day here in your own eyes,
Couple more shots, you guys, not us.
and you're not going to willing to answer a question about citizen journalism being abused on the streets. Look at this, folks, look. Unbelievable.
Couple more.
Miss Long, I'm a peaceful man. I would like you to answer a question, please. One question.
All right, brilliant,
thank
thank
you.
you. Will we give this back to you? Perfect.
Miss Long, would you answer a question,
Thanks
please?
very much. Thank you.
Miss Long, I'm being abused on the
See you
streets
later, thanks.
under the insecure and justice. Right, so I am. I'm being abused on the streets. I've sent you emails. I've sent you emails, Miss Long. You're not going to respond to a journalist? A journalist here is getting abused under the Justice and Security Act over the last 2 years. Miss Long, could you answer a question, please, or respond to my emails, please? There you go, folks. There you go, man. There you go, folks. That's all right, man. So yeah, folks, here we go.
No chance of getting an answer.
I have to ask the questions, lad. You know what I mean, man? I have to ask the questions.
Well,
Hello?
you can ask the questions, you're not going to get an answer.
Well, that's all right, man. I'm allowed to ask, like, you know.
Where are we going here? Where do we go in?
In there, mate, in through that, in the St. Anne's. Yeah, folks, so there's Miss Long will not answer a question to me, but she's answering questions to fellow journalists in Belfast here. She's seen it in her own eyes. I'm getting assaulted. Yeah, everybody wants to walk away. How you doing, ladies? I'm a peaceful man. I'm a peaceful man. Edie, can I ask you a question, please? A civil question. You're running for the people and you won't even answer a question for the people. You won't even answer a question for the people how I get abused in this country every day of my life. And you want people to vote for you. There you go, folks. Miss Long, you cannot write this stuff, man. You cannot actually write this here. I've sent Miss Long emails regarding what's happening to me in this country.
Are you walking? I'm walking, yeah.
And no response.
Where are you going?
No response from the ministers here in Northern Ireland, man. I've sent her emails and everything, folks. Sorry for going on here. She's just annoyed me, to be honest with you. So yes, folks, this abuse is going to still happen to me. Obviously, because the minister will not answer any questions. Emails, I've been in contact with her. So I will. Her security knows who I am. Actually ridiculous, folks. So yes, here. Anyway, folks, I'll leave that there one with you here. So from CJ Audits, auditing Northern Ireland, all the best, folks. Hit that like, share and subscribe button. And once again, you know what's coming. May the force be with yous.